Hey, good morning and welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kamoy. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Okay, so you guys know how we do. Okay, today we are doing the vibration for September 15th, 2019, which is vibrating on the number 9, okay? Just a little bit about the number 9 and some of the frequencies that it vibrates on so you can kind of know what energy is in the atmosphere today so you can plan accordingly, okay? So the number 9 vibrates on universal love. The number 9 also vibrates on your soul's purpose or your soul's mission. There's also going to be intuitive energy in the atmosphere today, so definitely you know how I feel about paying attention to your intuition and paying attention to your gut feeling, as well as talking to your angels, your guides, your ancestors. Okay, so intuitive energy is definitely in the atmosphere today. You also have the number 9 vibrating today on learning to say no. So some of you, that is going to be important today, learning to say no, all right? Number 9 also vibrates on forgiveness as well as obligation. So you want to definitely just do the things that you're obligated to do today and not much more than that. I don't know about you guys, but you can drop a comment and let me know what you've been experiencing, because for the past, I want to say 3 or 4 days leading up to the full moon yesterday, I have been feeling irritable. Like I've just been wanting to spend a lot of downtime by myself, and obviously with kids you can't do that, right? But I have been feeling a little irritable and just paying attention to really my mood. So you still may want to pay attention to your mood and just do the things that you're obligated to do today, okay? As well as humility is in the atmosphere today. So either you may have to speak out to humble somebody today, okay? Or you may feel the need just to operate with humility today, okay? The number 9 on the lower vibrational end of things can be lack of focus, energy, as well as, lack of concentration, and maybe even feeling disconnected. And maybe that's what I'm feeling. I don't know if that's what I'm feeling, like that disconnected energy in the atmosphere, but I'm definitely feeling... I'm feeling like I want to listen and I want to hear, but there's just so much going on. A lot of extra distractions that just normally wouldn't be there is what I'm feeling, and that's making me irritable, okay? So my lovelies, if you can spend some time today by yourself, try to do so today. Pay attention to your intuition. Just do the things that you're obligated to do today. And I'm hearing rest might be on the forefront for some of you today, like really, okay? Especially if you're feeling disconnected, you may want to pull back and get some rest today, okay? After all, it is Sunday, okay? All right, so let's jump in to the collective energy today and what you may need to pay attention to as you move through your wonderful Sunday, okay? All right, my lovelies, we're thanking our angels, we're thanking our guides, we're thanking our ancestors, we're thanking our higher self, we're thanking the divine masculine and feminine energy that is in the atmosphere to help guide, protect, encourage, motivate, inspire, and give us the courage to take action when it is time, okay? Here we go, my loves. Now, these videos are meant for anyone on their spiritual journey. If you are spiritually ascending, if you're seeking guidance, inspiration, motivation, answers, and confirmation from your guides, from your ancestors, if you are a light worker and empath, if you just feel like there's some shit going on and you can't quite put your finger on it, you may be able to find something in these videos, my loves, okay? All right, here we go. What do you have for us today? Vibrating on the number 9, okay? All right, we have a heart chakra card, which is victim. And whenever victim pops up, this is all about maturity. Remember I talked about obligation energy in the atmosphere today? Okay, so victim card is all about you coming into a place of maturity. So you definitely want to pay attention intuitively today. And once again, remember, learning to say no is also in the atmosphere today. So you also want to pay attention to that energy. All right. So the victim card, which is a heart chakra card, which deals with love, compassion, and forgiveness, is definitely asking you to be mindful today that you may have to operate with maturity. Okay. You do have sacral chakra popping up. Your sacral chakra deals with your emotions, change, as well as relationships, okay? And it's saying there's some things that may be in completion today, my loves, okay? And sometimes when things are dead and buried, it's not good to bring them up. So you may have to either bury some shit today or let the shit that is buried stay dead and buried, okay? So let's jump into this and see what wisdoms we have for my wonderful earth signs. All right, we're doing 2 decks today, guys. We're going to do the same thing we did yesterday. We're going to use the Rebel deck for clarification and the Rider deck for the overall message of the day, okay? So we're starting off with my wonderful Taurus. What do you want Taurus to know about their love walk, forgiveness walk, as well as the walk of compassion when it comes to their emotions, their relationships, and change? It's saying maturity and completion is at hand today. What do you got for Taurus today? What messages do you have for Taurus today on the number 9 vibration? How much cards is this, Taurus? Okay, that's 4. We're going to take them. Okay, let's take them. All right, you have the 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay, that's options, maybe illusions. Okay, maybe temptation. You got the 10 of Swords in reverse too. That's all about recovery from some betrayal and backstabbing and crisis shit. That's definitely things coming to an end. And you also have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. That's a lot of reverse energy on the board, okay? The 4 of Pentacles is like you're either dealing with self-protection today, or you're either you are dealing with someone that's either protecting themselves today, or you could be the one being protected today. And it could be because this person has maybe brought you an illusionary promises, or maybe playing emotional illusionary mind games. Because you do have emotions with the 7 of Cups on the board, saying that there was definitely some tactics that were full of illusions, aka lies, maybe aka fuckery. And with the 10 of Swords in reverse, they're saying you're ready to recover from the fuckery and see past the illusions and just bury the shit that doesn't serve you today, and allow yourself to learn from whatever you've just been through. So let the maturity come in, because you're no longer a victim, right? Yeah, you may be feeling like you want to protect yourself today. You may be feeling like you want to protect yourself today, my wonderful Taurus, because you do have the Tower card on the board. Yeah, somebody's avoiding change today. Is that you, my wonderful Taurus? Okay. Don't avoid that change, okay? 10 of Swords is saying you're ready for this recovery to come in. Don't avoid the change. Something wanted to pop out, and I just pushed it back in. Taurus is saying stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit, okay? Complaining makes you weak, okay? You have the strength to change your world, so do it. And I guess this is clarifying the Tower card. Listen, it's energy, and I'm going to pull the energy, and it's all about self-mastery, okay? So clearly, you know, you were dealing with some fuckery. Somebody may have lied, or Taurus, you could have been the one that have lied, okay? Clearly, either you're dealing with energy that wants to recover and move on, or you want to recover and move on, okay? Maybe feeling self-protective, obviously, because you're avoiding the change, okay? Or you're dealing with someone that's avoiding the change, so they could be protecting themselves, okay? So whatever's going on, it's saying it's time to grow up, okay? You don't need to complain anymore. Shit, just let the shit that's dead be dead and bury them, okay? And don't whine about it. Just do what you have to do and move forward, Taurus, okay? All right, let's move on to Capricorns. What do you got for more wonderful Capricorns pertaining to their maturity and things being in completion? What do you got for Capricorns today? What do you have for Capricorns today? What do you have for Capricorns today? What do you got for Capricorns? What messages do you have for Capricorns in this number 9 energy? What do you have for Capricorns? What do you have for Capricorns? What do you have for Capricorns? Taurus, I'm hearing your code word would be obligations, okay? What do you have for Capricorns? What do you have for Capricorns? Capricorns. Okay. What is up with all of this energy in reverse? That could be this full moon energy that we're still in. Okay, so you have the 3 of Earth in the 3 of Swords in reverse, right? That's releasing the pain. Okay, that's stepping into a place of forgiveness. Be more optimistic about your life. Okay, especially in your thinking today. So you can definitely see you're getting to a place where you no longer want to repeat negative mind loops about the painful shit. Right now, the world card is in reverse. However, because the world card is in reverse, clarifying this this Three of Swords energy, what I'm hearing today, my loves, whatever you may have feel like there was a lack of completion or lack of closure, right? And this may be making you feel like you're burnt out, like mentally burnt out, because you're replaying this shit in your head, right? And you may have feel like you've been doing the work and, you know, doing your mantras and shit is just not moving because you're just replaying shit in your head that you don't necessarily want to replay, right? Now, you do have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you may have feel like whatever just took place was selfish, right? It was a one-sided partnership, a one-sided friendship, a one-sided love situation, one-sided maybe job situation where you did most of the work and didn't get credit for it, right? Whatever this is, you may have feel it was one-sided, and this may try to come back and replay in your mind today and throw you also off of your focus today, Capricorns. Okay, so you want to be mindful today, Capricorns, not to stay too much in the past. Okay, you don't want to stay too much in the past. Some of you may feel like you want to isolate yourself today, my wonderful Capricorns, and that is not what you want to do. Yep. All right, straight up and down, it's saying here, some of you may be a bit moody today, okay, because you do have the, upon isolating yourself, you do have this Queen of Swords energy that's, overly emotional energy and bitchy energy, and maybe being a little cold today. So you want to be mindful as you're going out in the public today that forgiveness is at hand, and humility is going to be your code word today. Okay, yep. Look, Rebel card is saying you're going through some shit. Okay, you're going through some tough shit. Okay, everyone has a turn. Welcome to yours. Right, gather your tired ass up and handle it. That's what the card is saying. Okay. Yeah, so please don't be mean to people today because you may be going through something, okay? Humility is your code word today, is what I'm hearing, Capricorns, okay? All right, what do you have from a wonderful Virgos? What do you have from a wonderful Virgos? What do you got for Virgos? What do you got for Virgos? What do you got for Virgos? What do you have for Virgos? What do you got for Virgos? What messages do you have for Virgos with this number 9 today? Oh, Virgos, you guys got the Tower card in reverse. If you guys are avoiding change, okay, today's not the day because you do have forgiveness and learning to say no today. It's also asking you to operate in maturity and not be the victim today, and the things that need to be completed, do so. What needs to be buried, what needs to be dead and buried, do so today, okay? Especially with this full moon energy in Pisces, this is all about understanding, maybe even knowledge coming to the forefront, and that could be what's going on. You may have gained some knowledge that's coming to the forefront, and this Tower card is clarified by the Chariot card. So right now, this is all about you stepping into your strength, stepping into your willpower. This is all about victory, okay, and asserting yourself, okay, being determined, right? Yeah, you may be operating either with someone that's very opinionated, okay, or it could be you, very opinionated and clearly talking about your manifestation and what you're about to step into. So I'm still hearing with you, humility is going to be key for you today too, Virgos, okay? Yep. You may want to let somebody know about themselves today, and that's okay. You can tell somebody the truth. The truth cuts like a knife just as well as throwing daggers at somebody to be painful, okay? All right, give me the clear message. Oh, yeah, I got 2 cards. It says, you do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Okay? You do you. Stop trying to change people. That never works, Virgo. That's your message. And I tell y'all, humility is what I heard for y'all today, Virgos. Okay? And it also says, fuck fear. It will lie to you in your face, my loves. Okay? And this is probably why you rushing in, telling people, "Fuck that shit." Yeah, no, manifestation is mine. I see opportunities all the way. I done analyzed all this shit, and I see where the money's at. Okay, yeah. So you do you. Okay, Virgos, that's your message for today. All right, my lovelies, we are moving on to the water signs. 1444 is your timestamp. Honestly speaking, my wonderful water signs, y'all could drop a comment and let me know how y'all been feeling. I'm telling y'all, I've been feeling moody. But, I've been feeling moody, and I've been paying attention because I'm also manifesting. So I personally have not done any of my ritual work yet because I've been feeling moody. And I don't want to go into my manifestation, doing my stuff in this mood. So I'm working through it. I am unpacking it. Let's just say that. Okay. All right. What do you have for my wonderful Pisces? What do you got for Pisces? What do you have for Pisces? What do you have for Pisces? What do you have for Pisces? And I'm also kind of feeling like I don't like people that waste my time. That's what I'm hearing. And I don't know if we're going to get to that when we get to Scorpio. But you Scorpios, let me know what y'all feel. Okay, what you got for Pisces? What you got for Pisces today? What do you want Pisces to know today? What you want Pisces to know today? What you want Pisces to know today? Okay, Pisces, you guys have... you guys have the Nine of Pentacles. And she's looking towards the future, honey. Like, she's just being grateful. She's looking towards the future. She's looking at all of the work that she's been putting in. Okay. Clarify this Nine of Pentacles. What you got? What you got for my wonderful Pisces? Yeah, she's looking towards the future because we do have the Page of Pentacles clarifying this. This is all about being methodical, right? That's being methodical. And it's like looking towards the future to your Four of Wands. This is like celebration, harmony, marriage, your home. Okay, so you're building something. Okay. And you got the Page of Pentacles. You're in a place where you know you're building something. This is going to manifest. This is what you're working on today. Or this is the energy in the atmosphere today. Okay. So what messages do they have about this? That's really good energy, Pisces. Pisces, okay, so Pisces, you need to be in a place of gratitude today. Today is all about paying attention to your intuition, and your soul's purpose and your soul's mission is going to be key for you today, my wonderful Pisces. That's what I'm hearing. What you got for Pisces today? What message you want Pisces to know today? Pisces, I'm feeling some energy in my solar plexus, okay? And I think somebody dropped a comment and talked about yellow. They don't want to do yellow. It was to, I can't remember the word that they used. What I want to say about this spiritual walk, right, guys? I am not a guru. Okay, sometimes I make mistakes. Sometimes I rewatch my video and I'll say Nine of Pentacles when it was Nine of Swords or something, you know. And someone caught when I did in a video that when I did, I don't know if it was a daily or it was Aquarius video, and I did post a correction there when I referenced that the magician was the magician was Gemini. But the magician is actually Virgo. The magician is actually Virgo, right? So I say all of that to say, wait, let me see. The Hermit is Virgo, and I think I'm pretty sure I had checked it. No. I mean, everybody's terminology is different. I'm going to take that correction down because I told her she was absolutely right. And that's what happens when you second doubt yourself. The Magician card represents Mercury, and the reason why I said the Magician card was Gemini, and you could be dealing with a Gemini, is because Gemini is ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication. So that was my reference. Okay, so I'll make the correction on that. But I'm going to stand on that. I'm going to stand on the Magician, to me, represents Gemini. Okay, because the Magician in the Rider deck represents Mercury, and Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Right? And Virgo, let's see, is Virgo ruled by Mercury also? Let me see. Because that, if Virgo is, I can't remember all of this shit out of my head. And I know I just sidebarred on this shit. Like, I know I did. Okay. Okay, so Gemini and Virgo is ruled by Mercury, right? Which would make sense because Gemini is all about thinking and Virgo is all about analyzing. So you could be dealing with a Virgo or a you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could be dealing with a Gemini. So okay, so I say all I don't even know why I was going with that, y'all, and I went off on a tangent with that. Forgive me, I don't even know where I was going with that. I really don't know where I was going with that. I done lost my whole train of thought on that. So, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. Okay. Okay, it's saying fuck shit's about to get real. Okay, fuck, you need your people around you. Okay. All right. Pisces. You may, okay. But shit can only start to get real. Oh, okay, so it says here, fuck fear. It will lie to you. Okay, to you in your face. That's what it says here. And I can see why, because you have a lot of good shit coming in, my wonderful Pisces. So whatever you've been working on, just continue to work on it towards the future. Know that Gargamels and Hazels are always going to come at you when you're doing shit, okay? Some of you may also find that maybe even your living situation is about to change, as well as maybe some job situation. Something around your security and your stability may be shifting, but it's shifting for the better. It's shifting for the better of the future, okay? And it's kind of like, honestly speaking, some of you probably have been taking steps for this change, and you may not have necessarily like the way the change is coming in and unfolding, my wonderful Pisces, but you know, remember, you're in a season where you're no longer a victim. It's time for maturity to arise, and whatever needs to be dead, just bury it so it can come to completion and you can move on. Okay, sorry about that tangent, y'all. All right, what you got from a Scorpio? What you got from the Scorpios? Okay, so I'm going to modify my correction because Mercury is ruled by Gemini. Virgo and Geminis are ruled by Mercury, which is a planet of thinking and analyzing and communication at a whole. So yes, I can reference both, okay? All right, okay, my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Scorpios. I kind of feel like, the Five of Wands popped out, Scorpios. I kind of feel like soul's purpose and learning to say no, as well as obligation. My wonderful Pisces is going to be your code word. Okay? All right. What you got for Scorpios? Scorpios. Are some of us fighting with ourselves? That's what I just heard. Is that what's going on? I don't know. Maybe is that what's going on with myself? Okay. Okay. Somebody's feeling on the edge. Defensive, maybe. Okay. A little paranoia in the era today. Remember, we do have lack of concentration and lack of focus today. Okay. And also feeling disconnected today. All right. What else we got? Feeling maybe like things are delayed. Oh my gosh. Can I tell y'all? I just want to say, okay, y'all know I love this food card, right? And I call this the reset card, the 0 point. You got to come back to 0 point so you can restart. And sometimes in order for you to come back to 0 point, you got to come back to the beginning so you can figure out what went wrong, what you need to change so you can move forward, okay? So you got the 9 of Wands, which is intuitive energy, clarified by the 8 of Wands, and they're both in reverse. And the 8 of Wands is saying delayed, maybe feeling frustrated, okay? The 9 of Wands in reverse is saying you're probably on the edge, feeling paranoid about some shit, maybe even feeling hesitant about making some changes, or maybe even feeling defensive, okay? I can honestly say I have several things going on. I'm not feeling paranoid. I'm not feeling defensive, but I am feeling like a little bit of that, the energy that I told you about in the beginning, my wonderful Scorpios. That's irritated energy, you know. I have several projects that I'm working on, so trying to, and the way I think is not like the way most people think. I don't get up and do. I have to think within my mind first and work it out within my mind first, come up with a plan, write my notes down, and then execute. And sometimes to some people, that plan may be a little slower, right? Yeah, okay. You're ready to reset because you could be dealing with, and this could be your energy, my wonderful Scorpios, where there's a lot of talk and no action, okay? One step at a time. Maybe you just want to write your goals down and do the things that you don't want to do maybe the first 4 hours of the day. I will be starting that on Monday because I could spend forever up in the spiritual realm and don't really want to come down in this third dimensional realm and deal with shit. Yeah. And then shit could be, you know, put off when they could get done right away. Look at that. See, didn't I say that? Shit could be put off when they could get done right away. Look at that. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Okay, get after that shit. Okay, the world has your back. And, you know, so the Fool card is here to say reset. Okay, whatever projects and whatever you feel like was delayed from the past, right? Whatever you feel like whatever shit you've been talking about a lot and just not putting any action towards is what you need to start doing today in this energy. Remember that you're no longer the victim. You can learn from your shit, right? Grow and move on and put things to bed that no longer serves you. Okay, all right. Let's move on to my wonderful Cancers. All right. What you got for my Cancers? What you got for Cancers? What do you have for Cancers? I done went off on a tangent today. Ooh, what you got for my Cancers? Okay. Page of Wands. Okay. Clarified by the King of Cups. Okay. Okay, you could be dealing with someone that has a free spirit, or you could be on the path of discovery today. All right. 10 of Cups. You could be in a discovery today for your emotional balance, okay, for control. Or you could be dealing with someone that's coming in, trying to offer you your King of Cups. All right. And the King of Cups is looking at the 10 of Cups. So you may be thinking about today. It could be two ways, my wonderful Cancers. You could be thinking about today maybe this person that came in that promised you this 10 of Cups. Or you could be really focusing more. And I actually feel like, if anything, is you reminiscing and also intuitively looking towards the future for your King of Cups, your emotional balance, and your 10 of Cups. Your wish fulfilled, okay? Happiness, happy home, okay? Love, all right? Okay. Your messages, Cancer, don't fucking force it, okay? That shit will come. It will come to you. Don't force it, okay? Just continue to move intuitively. Now, what I do want to say, Cancer, is what I'm hearing, pay attention to the red flags, okay? Forgiveness is your code word today, as well as your intuition, okay? That is what I have for my wonderful Cancers. 28:56. I'm moving on to my air signs. I can't believe all of that time, really? Okay, air signs. Gemini, what you got for Gemini? What you got for Geminis? What you have for Geminis? What you have for Geminis? What you have for Geminis? Okay. Geminis, you got the Ace of Swords popping up on the board, my lovelies. The Ace of Swords, my lovelies. The Ace of Swords. That's your, like, raw power, your mental and your spiritual thinking. All right? But the Ace of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Swords. So your mind could be on all of this bullshit, this fuckery that you just went through. Okay? You could see that in your mind today. You could have lack of concentration because of that shit. And you could also be dealing with someone today. Not only did they backstab you, but they could be talking a whole bunch of shit today. The Star card is asking you to have hope. And it's asking you to renew the shit from the past that may have caused you some pain. Fool card is in reverse saying don't be naive. The Tower card is in reverse saying don't avoid this today, Gemini. Whatever is coming in today, Gemini, remember we have full moon energy in the atmosphere asking you to release shit that no longer serves you. Don't avoid whatever is coming in. Alright? What you got for Geminis? What you got for Geminis? If you're thinking someone is lying, they are. Okay? If you think someone is lying, they are. That's your answer, Geminis. Okay? All right. Your code word today is going to pay attention to your intuition. Make sure you're using your right and your left side of your brain. Not just your intellect, but also your heart chakra. Okay? All right. Moving on to the Libras. What you got for Libras? What you got for Libras? What do you have for Libras? What do you have for Libras today? With this number 9 energy. What you got for Libras? Oh, shit. Okay, Libras. You got the Hangman, but it's in reverse. Okay? That's indecision with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay? That's delayed, not feeling motivated. Then you got the Page of Swords. That's like shit from the past. Like, okay? Just replaying over in your mind. Then you got this clarified by the Hierophant. Okay, this is, you're going to have to pay attention to your belief system and see, what are you conforming to? Like, are you staying in something because you think that's the way love is supposed to be, or this is the way it, shit is just supposed to be? Okay? Yeah, you can change your world to whatever you want it to be, my wonderful Libras. Balance at any cost does not mean being a people pleaser and saying yes. Okay? It's saying here, stop obsessing, okay? You're not the fucking center of the universe. That's what it's saying. Why is it saying that you're not the center of the universe today? Or is that what you need to tell someone today, my wonderful Libras? Give me one more call for Libras. Okay, don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky and lying bastards, okay? I just said you in your head about shit from the past, okay? You're going to have to really today, my wonderful Libras, you're going to have to pay attention to not get caught up in the lack of focus today and allow your negative thoughts to take over, okay? Remember that you're not a victim. You can take everything that you've learned and everything you've been through, okay, and gain maturity from it. Whatever doesn't serve you and needs to be buried, please do so with this energy in this full moon. Okay, we're moving on to Aquarius. What you got for Aquarius? What you got for Aquarius? What you got for Aquarius with this number 9 energy? What you got for Aquarius with this number? I just went off on a tangent. Oh, you guys got the 9 of Pentacles looking towards the future. But I think, ooh, 9 of Pentacles and the Chariot card? Okay. All right. So you've been working towards something. The Chariot card is saying to be strong. Victory is going to come. Yeah, okay. Because you might be feeling, my wonderful Aquarius, that you've lost an opportunity, but it's saying don't do that. Look, you got your Ace of Cups, unified love, right? Partnerships, relationships, okay? So whatever it is you feel like you've been working towards, it's just saying to please keep moving. You got the Six of Pentacles. This is all about victory. This is all about charity, right? This is all about prosperity, okay? Yeah, so the things from the past will pay you, okay? You do have the Three of Cups in reverse. Why you got the Three of Cups in reverse? You could have been in a relationship, my wonderful Aquarius, where there was some type of third-party situation, and you've either had to change your living situation, or you've had to change, or financially that has brought a change in your life. So you could have walked away from this, right? Okay, now with that, what I'm hearing, my wonderful Aquarius, is saying you will get back on your feet, right? But you can't sit up and think about, you can't sit up in here with this Four of Cups in reverse and think about what you lost. You can't and do that, okay? All right, what message you got for my wonderful Aquarius today? What's the realness? It's saying, have you eaten today? You're acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Go eat some fucking tacos, right? Give me one more card. What else you got? It's saying, put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. Get off social media, my wonderful Aquarius, today. Especially get off social media if you feel like whatever this is that took away, that may have hindered you, maybe emotionally, broke up the security, broke up the stability, fuck with your money. Don't be on their Facebook, their Instagram page, checking their shit out. That's not going to help you, okay? So today, you are going to have to get into a place of forgiveness today, okay? As well as paying attention to your intuition. Universal love is also what I'm hearing for you today, my wonderful Aquarius, okay? All right, now let's jump into the fire signs. 3627. Okay. All right, what you got for Leos? What you got for Leos? What do you have for my wonderful Leos today? You got the Page of Wands in reverse, followed by Temperance. Okay. So you may be feeling like you don't have any direction, and Temperance is saying, be patient, but you may feel impatient only because you're being unrealistic, because you got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay? Only because you may be feeling unrealistic. Then you got the Star card in reverse. So yeah, you're feeling maybe like discouraged at this point, my wonderful Leos. What are Leos discouraged about? What they discouraged about? What they may be operating with today. Yeah, that could be that disconnection energy in the atmosphere. So you could be in conflict or maybe fighting, having some type of fight. You know, this could be internal conflict. This could be conflict with your lover, your friend, your foe. Okay, but there's definitely conflict, right? But if you look at this, somebody's smirking here, right? All right, Leos, I'm hearing don't be vengeful and spiteful today, okay? Humility is going to be key. That's your code word today, Leos, okay? What you got for my wonderful Leos? What messages you got for Leos today? What messages you got for Leos? What messages you got for my Leos? It says, get over yourself and pull your shit together. Help people, give back, do some good shit. Humility. I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up. I just told you that was your code word. All right, Leo, y'all, I got y'all messages, okay? Let's move on to my Sagittarius. My Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, what do you have for Sagittarius today that is vibrating on the number 9? Today, we are vibrating on the number 9. What you got for Sagittarius? What do you have for Sagittarius today? You got the Star card in reverse. You could be feeling a little discouraged and a little disappointed today. Ooh, And that's clarified by the 10 of Swords energy. And that's because you're pushing through like this backstabbing energy, and you're in a place where you're either ready to recover or feeling like you know, like you want to regenerate. Like this energy is so thick. Hold on, y'all. Got to plug in the computer before it dies. This energy is so thick that you just want to get up out of that, right? But you're feeling a little discouraged right now, but you're still ready to move on. You do have the Page of Cups energy in the air, so you could be dealing with someone that's emotionally immature, or maybe you're not handling the situation very well because you could be the one that's emotionally immature, my wonderful Sagittarius. Okay, what you got for Sagittarius today? What their message is today? Okay, that's clarified by the Tower card. Somebody's avoiding the change that's coming in. What you got for Sagittarius today? What you got for Sagittarius today? All right. Stop talking. Right? Shut your mouth and listen. Listen, y'all. I can't make this shit up. It says, okay. It says, it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Okay? Get your head out your ass. Pronto. Okay, so if you're the one that's being emotionally immature today, you got your message. Okay, if this is the energy that you're interacting with, well, they, you know, you could give them that message. Okay, all right, my wonderful, wonderful Aries. Last but not least, what do you have from a wonderful Aries? What do you have from a wonderful Aries today? Vibrating on this number 9. Just want to jump out. 5 of Wands energy. That's conflict. Okay, and 5 is also about change, guys. So that represents change. And when changes happen, and even if you look at the way the number 5 is shaped, right? So there's a lot of movement with the number 5. Okay, you have vertical, horizontal, then you have a, you know, like a semicircle. That's a lot of different shapes. That's a lot of bending and maybe having to be flexible sometimes. Okay, so there's conflict that may be going on today. Forgiveness may be key for you today. Or you may need forgiveness today. You got the 10 of not the 10, the 7 of Cups on the board. This is all about maybe a lot of choices. Maybe thinking that's, you know, being wishful about this argument. Okay, having wishful thinking about this conflict. Temperance is in reverse, and when Temperance is in reverse, that's definitely something is out of balance. Okay. And it's clarified by the Strength card. So that could be someone that I don't know. I kind of feel because Temperance is in reverse and it's clarified by the Strength card, you could be dealing with someone that's definitely maybe a little bit aggressive in how they bring their point across, right? But I just kind of feel like aggressive energy. Although this is supposed to be like strength and compassion, and control. I just feel with the Temperance in reverse, you could be dealing with a Leo, but this person could be very dominating in the relationship. Okay, that's what I'm feeling, my wonderful Aries. Or you could be the one that's very dominated in the relationship. Okay. All right, what messages do you have for Aries in this situation? What messages do you have for Aries in this situation? Okay. It says some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up. That's what it says. It says, don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky and lying bastards. Okay? So you have some choices to make. All right, some shit is out of balance. You could be dealing with someone that's very aggressive, or it also could be saying that it's time for you to step into the strength, into the courage, and use the patience, right, and self-control, as well as control that's needed to overcome all of this stuff, my wonderful Aries. Okay, all right. So there you go. This is the vibration for September 15th, 2019. Remember, we're vibrating in number 9. Universal love is in the atmosphere, so you may have to operate with love today towards other people, even though they don't act like they fucking deserve that shit. Okay, your soul's purpose is going to be key for you today. Your mission, whatever you're here for, you can find yourself thinking about things like that today. Pay attention to your intuition. Learning how to say no is going to be in the atmosphere today, forgiving as well as paying attention. Forgiveness as well as paying attention to your obligations is going to be in the atmosphere, followed by humility. Okay, you could feel a little disconnected from self and from the creator, and maybe even from others today. And I think I haven't checked it, but I'm pretty sure with all of this energy in the atmosphere, and I know when I do, I'm going to see, we probably, if not have already had a solar storm, we probably will be having a solar storm coming up. There's definitely lack of focus energy in the atmosphere and lack of concentration. So just be patient with yourself, be patient with others, loving yourself and loving others if that's what you need to do. Take the time out to pull back if you need to, okay? You are not the victim today, okay? You are to gain maturity, and also you are to bury the things that are dead and no longer serve you, okay? All right, my lovelies, make sure that you guys do something kind for yourself. Be kind to yourself, love yourself, drink plenty of water, program your water. Check out the How to Program Water video in case you have not done so. And that is pretty much it. I will see you guys in tomorrow's daily. This full moon energy has me so tired, and I really don't want to do be around people. I just want to sit, think, and collect whatever spirit is trying to give. So yeah. All right, my lovelies. Check out your individual full moons. They're all posted. Full moon in Pisces, that energy should be lasting for about 14 days. Right, and also I did post a correction in the Aquarius video about Mercury, because someone left a comment stating that Mercury, that the magician is Virgo. So the way that you read tarot is by interpretation. Okay, the magician card is really Mercury, and Mercury rules Virgo as well as Gemini. So they can be interchangeable in the energy. So I go where the energy at the minute is pushing or directing me to. So in that video, I believe I mentioned Mercury was Gemini, which is not a lie because it's still ruled by Gemini, but it's also ruled by Virgo. All right, my lovelies, I will see you guys tomorrow in your next daily. Once again, check out your individuals. If you are Aquarius, I do have that correction posted, and I will modify it because I just double checked, and I will modify it because the magician card is really ruled by Mercury, which can be interchangeable with Virgo and Gemini. Okay, all right, my loves, I love you much, and I will see you guys at the top of the week with your weeklies. Bye.